Nice. Radan soldier gauntlets, so these are Radan soldiers, I guess? Ah, that'd be General Radan, who fought Millennia to a standstill in the old swamp, which led to all the Scarlet Rot showing up. I've been paying attention to the lore, kinda. Two doors. Boss door and door. Hi.
Oh, the esteemed warrior. Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air.
It's not that thin.
Stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But onward to the Caelid wilds. Gosh, that dead end had me rather stumped.
Not very bright. Are you, Alexander?
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the Scarlet Rot blighted Caelid wilds. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter?
Yes. Yes, it does. My heart is all aflutter right now. But it's mostly for this site of grace. Oh yeah. Oh jeez, that's a weapon that guy had. Now, what have we got? We've got sunlight. Limgrave? Wow. Okay, maybe not. But that's kind of cool. We've got a little tunnel now from Limgrave to Caelid, or Caelid to Limgrave. This is just a regular everyday part of Limgrave, isn't it? Yeah, we've been here before. Cool. But yeah, we got Somber 4. Why are you there, Gideon? Like, the door's already open. We've already spoken to the Two Fingers and whatnot. Had we never said hello to you before? Whatevs.
Oh, your divinity.
Let's...
I'll be doing my job. Just lay out your...
Yeah, we don't give a shit about your prayers. Just make my scythe stronger. Oh, we got a Somber 5 as well. All the better. We've still practically got enough for another level. Looks like Caelid's the place to be. More endurance, because... yeah, we're still right at the edge of our equipment limit. At least now we can equip 2 talismans. But it would be nice if we could remove the cape from our armor just to... We don't need to right now, but we might do at some point soon. So let's pop off to the old coastal cave. Oh, we have spoken to you before, have we, Bok? Well, don't worry about us. We'll probably be fine. Especially because we've got 3 wolves. And a +5 weapon, that'll help. Yeah, that'll help. Oh yes. That's pretty cool. And down we go. 1 down. Lovely. Oof. Jesus Christ. Melted that health bar. These wolves are merciless. The enemy's cowering in fear, not even trying to fight back. Yep, here's your Sewing Needle Bockers. Now back to Caelid, I guess. Bit more exploring to be done. Now, do we have any more Stone Sword keys? 2, good. So we could throw ourselves off this and try and find out what's in that thing at the bottom. Looks as though that bit's safe to drop. More or less. Oh, Birdo's onto us. So yeah, we'll drop the old key in and get stomped on by Birdo and try and run down the hole before it eats us. Lovely. What's our prize? Aside from continuing to exist for a few more minutes. The Sword of St. Trina. Interesting. Another int sword. Causes sleep build-up. A little bit of magic. Mostly physical. Fair enough. We're not going to worry about sleep, I don't think. And it's an int sword, so it's not for us anyway. But it's kind of cool that we found it. Ouch. You're not supposed to be able to hit me down here, you shit. Ow. I just said, don't hit me down here. Oh. What? It's hitting us through the bloody walls and the floor. See you later, bird. We've probably got 1,001 better things to do than deal with your nonsense right now. Or your mate. Bloody hell. It's all go round here. Caelem Ruins. This feels like it might be somewhere with more holes. More treasure chests that need to be looted. Something just died. We'll take it. Was it you? Or your mate, at least? Oh, jeez. Yeah, this area's a nightmare. Whoa. I wasn't expecting the whole place to come crumbling down around our ears. Because why would you? Yeah, a blizzard T-Rex dog. We don't want that, but we do want the loot from this caravan, don't we? Just because it's a caravan. It's probably got cool loot. Greatsword +1. That's kind of cool. Wes might be interested in such a thing at some point. But for now we continue our headlong running around. There's got to be something in these ruins aside from exploding corpses and death. But no, I don't see much. Odd. So maybe we'll bugger off somewhere where we can actually stop in a second and take a look at the map. Oh, jeez. What? Ow. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies around here that are just not worth fighting from the look of it. We need a Sight of Grace so we can just chill for like 2 seconds. That's an enemy camp. Although if we could lure that bird over to it, then they could all fight each other. Ow. So fast. Maybe we're now alright. Game seems to think we're still in combat because we can't look at the old map. There we go. Right, so we've got those ruins. We've apparently got a finger reader crone up there somewhere, but there's also another map down there, so let's jog south and see if we can't find a map and hopefully a Sight of Grace. Caelid Waypoint Ruins. With a stake, that's not a good sign. Whatever that is not a good sign. Oh jeez, there's thousands of them. Run away. Sight of Grace. Ah. Still not quite the map though. I want the map. And then we can call it for now for Yukabum. Oh Jesus. That's a dragon thing. How tough is this dragon? I mean, it's probably like all the rest except this one's rot flavoured. Ow, and it hits real hard. Okie doke. We need more armour and or more vigour. And or more bravery. Nice looking castle over there. We'll be back for you, half-dead dragon. There we go. Caelid map. Merchant. Do you want to help us fight the dragon, merchant friend?
I'm not selling.
Dunno. What you got? Rotbone arrows. Kinda want to buy that. And a new map has been found. Delicious. So we've got a castle down there. And probably all sorts of fun stuff to explore in this nightmare hellscape. Golden seed. Can't just leave that ungrabbed, can we? We should probably pop back to an old Sight of Grace just so we can use the buggers. Hey. Extra flask. Delicious. But yeah, if our flasks were stronger, we'd have won that. Did we go back and do the old Weeping Peninsula tour? It only takes a few minutes, doesn't it? This is both an upside and a downside to playing 8 characters at once. The downside is some things will have to be done on all 8 characters. Like buffing our flasks. The upside is, once we've done it once, we know more or less where to go. So it shouldn't take too long on everyone else. Lovely, they're now up to +5. And it occurs to me whilst we're here, may as well eat Godric's soul. Get another level of vigour maybe. How much would we need for 2 levels? Let's see. Another 4,000. Might have that in the old runes. No point having these posh flasks if we haven't got the vigour to make the most of them. And now, back to Rennala. Should probably figure out at some point what the mechanism was that caused us to stop the balls from rolling. Was it killing the mage that lurks up the top there? Was he powering them? We'll find out one day. Alright, round 2. Ding ding. Can we get our runes back in phase 1? Or are they... Yeah, they're just stuck in the centre of the room. That's cool. Yeah, you can bog off. So it's the ones that are singing that we need to listen out for, I guess. There you are. And now down she comes. That's probably all we can get in before she explodes. A lot of running around in this fight. Ouch. Ouch. Lots of getting hit by shit if you're not good. Ouch. Ouch. Quick. Yeah, I had a feeling something horrible was about to hit me, so I needed to get that. And there we go. That's what I was actually worried about. God, look at the amount that flask rejuvenated. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge that big bloody laser beam thing, because how are you supposed to even see it whilst you're doing all this? Are you coming down, friend? Good. Can we get you in too? No. And we pay the price for trying. Right. Now, we can't see where her big golden beam attack's coming from, so maybe we just run around until it happens. Here it comes, I think. Yeah. I kind of caught her out the corner of my eye there. Ouch. Ouch. Stop it with your books. Nerds. So we're probably going into phase 2 with 5 flasks. 5 strong flasks. No, no sweetings for you. You've had enough. Get bopped. Bam. Now, phase 2. Have we got time to summon wolves before she ruins our shit? Maybe. Just about. And thankfully, she didn't get the wolves. Oh. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Maybe we should stop sprinting and just be generally moving. It gives us more stamina to play with. Yeah, she's got about the same sort of poise as the average player character, which means anything she does, she can easily just be bopped out of. Oh, fuck off! Jesus, that was going so well. If I'd got that one flask off, we'd have been fine. It's my own fault for letting my health drop to that point before I tried a flask. But still. She just didn't give me any respite for the last, 10 seconds or so when I was thinking, yeah, could use a flask now, could use a flask now. Just stop for 1 second, please. And that's when she got a bit relentless. But, yeah, I feel confident that we'll get this in short order. You. Right, so we do need 2 hits to nobble those lads. Or a jumping attack. Ha! Owned. I suppose she can afford to be reckless if she's birthing them in you. Same with the old Tibia Mariner, really. That's all you are, Renala. You're just a Tibia Mariner with a cool hat. Bosh, that's a whole bunch of them knocked off in one. And there she is. Hi, friend. Maybe. Maybe we... Yeah, we'll take a hit there, because we're going to Flask anyway in a second. And we might be able to knock her off in 2 after all. Where's your sweet thing? There it is. Ow. Ow. But now she's probably got a big beam attack coming for us, so... running laps might be a good idea. That could have been it. Ow. I'm hearing big booming sort of sounds. I haven't quite identified which one is the big beam of death yet. But it's probably gone off by now. Right. So yeah, we'll take a Flask now because I think we've got it. Yes, we have. Good. So you can get her in 2. Yeah. Didn't quite have time to get the dogs off, it seems. But now we can. Now those are coming for us. Oh, fuck off! That was bullshit. Why didn't the dogs come out when I first summoned them? Just stood there groping around in his pocket like, I'm sure I've got some dogs in here somewhere. What level even are our dogs? Just level 0? They're doing alright for us though. Yeah, so that one would have gone better if the dogs had come out on time. And then if she hadn't launched into 2 very strong attacks in quick succession before I could respond or react to them in any way. That's my excuse for that one. Oh, Cherry's sat on the table at the moment watching on. She's not impressed with my performance. But that's fine. You'll get your chance to take on Renala at some point, Cherry Bear. Oi! Bugger off. Yeah. We got the poise of a wet paper bag, as it seems everyone does in Elden Ring. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Right, so... two of these combos should get down to half. And then, yeah, we take the hit. But that's fine.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Now, she's going to suck some of them into herself by the look of it. And then does she beam them out? Is that where her big golden death beam comes from? One over there. Down you go. It's very Deacons of the Deep. In that you've got to find the right one and bop them up good and proper. get some stamina back. Have we got enough? Just about. Good. Right. Wolves. Jesus Christ. One of our wolves is already dead. That's unfortunate. And now she's turned into a moon. She's hopefully going to hit a wolf. I'm not really sure if I can survive for that long at all on not full health. Because, yeah. That moves a pain. So, yeah, safety flask.
Come, O thorn giants.
Ouch. Yeah. That's going to be the big beam. So we'll let that go off. Get in there and... Oh, come on. How do you poise through that one? Terrible cow. Come here. And full moon again. So that's going to come for us because there's no other option for it, really. Oh, bollocks, and it hits too. Come here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Die. Oh, piss off. Oh, Sworn Dragon? No.
Little Rani,
Piss off, Dragon.
into being.
Bugger off, Dragon. This fight is over. Ah. Great Rune of the Unborn, though. We'll take that. And we did it! We did it, little man. Oh, yeah. Now, what's a suitable gesture? Yeah. Lovely.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty. Did not come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones to be better born anew?
What?
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
Alright, so now we can respec and we can change our look. Or we can
Be
just
not
leave.
alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
Nah, we're good, thanks. Can we open your chest now, though? Nope, it's locked. Fair enough. We can spend your runes, though. 3 more levels, lovely. Vigor 30. Nom nom nom. Now what? We should probably pop back to the old round table and say hello to everyone there again.